Gurminder Sangha, one of our deans here at Fresno City College. Gurminder, please join me. Welcome. Let's give him a welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miley. So it's been almost a year since Miley Martin has been planning this show along with her team. So again, thank you, Miley, very much for organizing this. And Michael, you're ready. Dr. Hall, you're ready. Great, thank you. So my name is Gurbinder Sangha, and then this half-hour segment is going to be comprised of three activities, and then one of them is going to be the Sikh martial art, and the next one is going to be how to identify a Sikh, and then third one will be the most symbolic event for us is going to be live turban tying on the stage. If you have not experienced or wanted to experience, we have a booth right there in the corner where we are doing live turban tying events, so you guys can go there and have your turban tied by our volunteers. So are you guys ready? Okay, so let me read my speech first. So, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Dear parents, brothers, sisters, and children, today we are gathered here to celebrate all things Asian. As we celebrate and collaborate, let's pledge to continue to work harder every day, make our communities more inclusive, and love for one another. One of the ways which I believe to be the most effective way to achieve that goal is to open our hearts and minds to learn about one another. That's the reason we are here today. Learn about who we are, what unites us. One thing I know for sure works and sure to remove the veils of ignorance is education. So today, this segment is going to be part of that overall education experience for you. So let me introduce our next group. So the first activity that showcases Sikh tradition is a small martial arts demonstration from the Akali Fauj Gatka team, which is a part of the statewide martial art organizations called California and Gatka Dal. This local group has been around since 1995 and teaches Gatka to over 100 students all year round. Gatka was created by 7th Guru Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji. This form of martial arts was taught to Sikh soldiers to fight oppressors and to protect the rights for all. And as we celebrate the year of Tiger, let's settle down and watch the lions of Punjab roar. Thank you. Are you guys ready? Okay. Let's play the music. Thank you very much.
मोटे लगते हैं बाने पाए बाने चक्कर करते आगे पाते जबरी खान हाँ वो जो चीज ने चक्कर तो चक्कर ना ही घुमा के दिखाते हैं देखना तो रहेगा ना जब वो डर जाता है वो बाहर लगे वो चक्कर दिखाते हैं ना जब चक्कर
कई दावा करते गुरु ग्रंथ साहब को बिना नहीं किसी को मानते जब मानते गुरु ग्रंथ साहब मानते गुरु ग्रंथ साहब के कहते हैं पानी गुरु है पानी गुरु नौते होए नहीं भी नौवा के मोड़ ही पानी बनी है दसवें बाबू जी ना बनी गुरु तो दस होए मानते गुरु की नहीं मैं इन्हों के उल्ट तर्क करता होना भी तुम कहने गुरु ग्रंथ साहब को मनना केवल मैनू ये दस दो भी फिर पंजा गुरुआ बाबत ही चानना पाया करो दसा क्यों मानते हो पंजा का तो नाम ही है नहीं इन्होंने अल्फाज ये वरतने चाहिए ने भी मुर्शद केवल गुरु ग्रंथ साहब ने पिता साडे और जेड़े दूसरे साडे धार्मिक ग्रंथ ने बाणी है दसों की सरबलो की बाणी गुर इतिहास भाई नंद लाल गुरदास जी की बाणी उन्होंने भी असी मनना है पिता एक ही बहुत बार ये नहीं चाहते था नहीं होते ये नहीं भी शरीर नहीं होते घर
गल्लां असीं करदे हैं खालिस्तान दी भी खालिस्तान बनाना ते खालिस्तानियां कभी सोचा तुसीं बई खालसा ना रहा तो खालिस्तान कितने बनाओगे पहला खालसे का प्रचार करो बाणी पढ़ाओ सिख जाओ सिंह वाली बोली सिंह वाला पहरावा सिंह वाली गल तुहाडे कोल हो गई फिर खालसा नाम दाढ़ी ना मुर्च ना पानी ना पानी सब नारे मार बंदे समान पुजाई जाते आशा जी हो रही है समझ जाओ गुरु की बाणी गुरु का इतिहास गुरु के वचन
Sani, and I'm an officer in behalf of Jagara movement and the Sikh coalition, and today we're here to teach you a little bit about Sikh religion and Punjabi culture. So I'm going to give you a few basic overviews about Sikhism and Sikhi, but if you guys want a more in-depth version or you guys want more information, please check out our booth over here on the side. So who are Sikh people? Sikh people follow the monotheistic religion Sikhism, originating in India 500 years ago. Often mispronounced as Sikhism, the name is actually pronounced Sikhism. We have three principal beliefs to live by. Nam Japo, always keep God's name in your mind and in your intentions every day. Number two, Bandshako, share your earnings with the less fortunate, always. And number three, Kirt Karo, earn an honest living through hard work. few other things I wanted to mention is, oftentimes people get confused with our house of worship for God, oftentimes being labeled as a temple or a church, but our house of worship is called a Gurdwara. And every Sunday at the Gurdwara, we have a concept called Langar. In Langar, we feed everyone a free meal, regardless of your background. All people are welcome to come and enjoy a meal. The entire concept behind Langar is to promote equality in the human race. So if you guys know of a local Gurdwara in your area, please come down on Sundays and enjoy Langar with us. Although it's a seemingly simple action, we're trying to promote one of the main core principal beliefs of Sikhism. All people are equal and should be treated with respect. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Simrat Sidhu and I'm also an officer as part of the Jagara movement, and today I'll be talking about how to identify a Sikh. There are a few ways people can identify a Sikh. These are called the 5Ks. The first one is called the Kesh, or unshorn hair. The keeping of hair in its natural state is regarded as living in harmony with the will of God and is a symbol of the Khalsa brotherhood and the Sikh faith. Long, unshorn hair is a symbol of spirituality. The second K is the Ganga, which is also a comb. It is a necessity to keep the hair clean and tidy and is to be worn in the hair at all times to represent hygiene. A Gara is a steel bracelet symbolizing restraint from evil deeds. The Gaja or the shoulder shorts must be worn at all times. It is a symbol signifying self-control. The fifth K is a Turban, or the sword. It symbolizes dignity and self-reliance, the capacity and readiness to always defend the weak and the oppressed. It helps sustain one's spirit and determination to sacrifice oneself in order to defend truth. A symbol of dignity and the Sikh struggle against injustice. It is worn purely as a religious symbol and not as a weapon. When all other means of self-protection fails, the kirpan can be used to protect yourself or others against the enemy.
Hi, my name is Deepi and I'm also a officer with Jakara Movement, and I will be talking about the Punjabi heritage and clothing. So we have our model here, Gurleen, and she's wearing a Punjabi suit, which represents the basic Punjabi cultural attire, cultural wear, and it represents our cultural values. And here she has a chunni, and the chunni, it's used to cover your head when you go to the Gurdwara or just in general, because here it's considered sacred and it's a sign of respect. And similar to the chunni, we have fulkaris. Fulkari is a Punjabi word, and it consists of two words, full and kari. Full translates into flower, and kari translates into work, and put together it means flower work. And so basically these fulkaris, they were made in the 15th century, and it's basically just traditional handmade embroidery on something like this. And they consist of flowers. The designs consist of flowers, various motifs, geometric patterns, and shapes. And overall, the fulkaris are very bright, vibrant, and they were made by women, and it celebrates womanhood. Other than that, we have the Punjabi jutti, and there are two types of Punjabi juttis. There's the Kasuri jutti, which is what she's wearing today, and that has gained popularity amongst women. And there's also another Punjabi jutti called kusse, and they have gained popularity among young men. And the kusse basically have a curl in the front, which represents the kundi much, or the curled mustache of Punjabi men. And yeah.
I also wanted to mention one more thing. So, as my friend mentioned in the beginning, most Sikhs keep really long hair, and in order to maintain it, we wear a pug. And over at our booth, we're doing a pug tying event. So if you guys do want to get it tied, please come over. But we do not want to see anyone taking it off or throwing it on the ground. That is the most disrespectful thing that could happen to us. So please come with a pure intention of keeping it on, or at least respecting that you have it on your head. And if you do take it off, we ask you to keep it safe and not place it anywhere near the ground. Thank you.
Next event is perhaps the most special event, and then which you will see one of the biggest symbol, which we call Nishan Sahib, which is we consider our pagdi or a pug. We are going to do a live demonstration on the stage, and one of the reasons we kind of created these three activities, so you can see that diversity is within the community as well. So you will see our Gataka Fauj Dal, that is a one style of attire. And then you will see our middle-aged folks, right? You can see how they're dressed up. And also you can see that how our youth is also amongst us. So it's always good to know that who is sitting beside us, is always be curious to learning about who we are. So you will see right now, it's also a cultural display on the stage as well. You can see how people are dressed up. You can see how you can meet them in the community. So as we are setting up, let me invite Dr. Hall to the stage. So Dr. Hall is the interim president of Fresno City College, so he volunteered to be one of the candidates. So just take a seat over there. Then I will next invite Ray Ramirez, who is our director of equity, and he is the biggest champion in promoting these activities and inclusion at Fresno City College. So he's our champion as well. So Dr. Ray Ramirez, and then John Cho, come on down. So John Cho is our faculty who started this, by the way. I heard about 25 years ago. So he's the pioneer of starting this Asian festival. So we need to thank Dr. Cho. And then next, I would like to invite Sergeant Mejia. And then also Michael Takeda. We need one more chair on the stage if you possibly can. Yep, right here. So we need one more. Yep. So here we go. So Michael, and Michael is our academic senate president of Fresno City College. Yes. And I also would like to, if any of our Raj Sodi Lane, why don't you come on the stage as well? We can display Puram. Why don't you come on up on the stage as well? Come on down. So this is what we are going to do now. So we are going to live demonstrate how we tie turban every single day. There may be two different versions. It depends on the skills of our volunteers. And then I also wanted to say that you can see how beautifully dressed our sisters and mothers are here as well. So, and then, are we ready? Okay, so as we are going to be tying the turban, I'm going to invite Mr. Wirk to at least share a few words as we are tying the turban, and share his wisdom with us. So go ahead, you can start tying now.
First of all, I'll request everybody to understand and recite with me what it is. वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह। मैं सिख कमेटी दे फिर चरणों च बेनती करांगा कि मेरे नाल फतेह बुलाओ। वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह। That means the pure persons, those who are pure at heart, they belong to God and God belongs to them. So we pure do it right. So what I am to do is to tell you about what this turban is. And also one more thing, you must have heard everybody, and I will tell you about that too. Sat Shri Akal. What is that? I will recite it first and I will request the Sikh community to join me. Bole Sonehal. those who say this will be happy always that the victory belongs to thee, to God. Victory belongs to God, not to a person, though he lives in us. And now about the turban. You know, you have seen they are doing it, tying the turban, and what it is and why is it. Let me tell you about the history of turban. It has been worn by different communities around the world, maybe a small piece of cloth around the head for centuries. But in the 16th century, Guru Nanak, the 15th century, Guru Nanak Dev was born in 1469. And he wore the turban, and all our Sikh gurus, whom we call teachers, they are equal to God. They wore all the turbans. What it is and why, what is the significance of this turban? Very simple, that every person in this world is created equal by God, and everybody is equal. Nobody should discriminate even between the sexes. The women and men all are equal, whether black or white. Everybody, all human beings are equal. That is taught in our holy book we call Shri Guru Granth Sahib, and that tells us, that is why we call it Guru, the teacher, and that tells us that all people are equal. So, the 10 gurus, the first master, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, to the last one, 10th master, Guru Gobind Singh, he brought Khalsa, the pure, into this world and gave the Khalsa an identity. So the girls have explained what is the identity of the Khalsa, but this turban is meant to protect the Khalsa, all the symbols of the Khalsa, the hair on the head. But there are so many other things. First thing is that it is a symbol of sovereignty. Every person is sovereign of his own. There is no discrimination at all. All are equal, all are sovereign, and God lives in each one of us. So this is a sign of equality. So we are all equal. This is very important. And second thing is that this is the crown the 10th master have given us, that you become the owner of yourself. You are the king of yourself. You rule yourself. You rule your own life. You rule your own surroundings. So, but with the limits that don't mistreat anyone. If you can help, the Khalsa has to help anyone on the road who needs help. So that is why the Sikh Aid and United Sikhs, all those people have gone to the different places and helped those who were they couldn't get food because of Corona or because of so many things. So this has a very, very, very important role in the life of a Sikh, and for everyone it is very important. The women and men equally can wear this turban in this religion. If you belong to this religion, it's okay. Even otherwise, you are not forbidden to wear the turban, because this is the crown of sovereignty for you and equality for everybody. Thank you very much for listening. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I have had so many questions about how long does it take for you to tie your turban in the morning. Do you take it off like a hat? How do you take it off? Is it hot underneath your turban? Is the color has any significance to it? So again, if you have any of those curiosity questions, please ask any of us, and then we love to answer any of your questions. And with that, so why don't I bring all the volunteers? Could you please come in the front of the stage? Just look at them. They just transform, right? So this is the beauty of. Yep. Yes, come on in. So let's have a. So you can, and we'll have a small ceremony as well, after this one. So again, look at this, how this small turban transformed us, and then it kind of made us more equal on the same platform. So this is the beauty of it. I want to thank you, but don't go anywhere else. You guys, you will remember this day forever. So this is called Sikhism, and turban is the most significant article of faith we wear. So with that, we have some of the honors we want to do for. Yes. He's telling me to have them sit on the chairs back. So why don't we just please take a seat. Please take a seat where you were. So again, thank you. I apologize that we did not rehearsal this before. So it's live demonstrating right now. So here we go. Ram is right here. Ram, Sam, right here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so team us up. Okay, may I invite President Hall first? So we have a small token of appreciation. So what Chima uncle is explaining to him is that this is our 550th birthday book that we have published, and we are giving that book to Dr. Hall so he can kind of refer that and explaining these things to him. So again, thank you very much. Yes. So Dr. Hall, thank you very much. You look awesome. Ray, would you want to come up? Yes, come on up there. Because Ray is the champion of diversity, equity, and inclusion on our campus. So we want to make sure that he also understands, and he has some of the books we are giving him so he can keep it. Thank you very much, Ray. Yeah, thank you very much. So Sergeant Mejia, you want to come up here as well? So you can see, so he's our soldier here in America, and we previously demonstrated the soldiers as they were 500, 300 years ago. So again, thank you very much for your service to our college. You look awesome. Thank you very much. So Michael Tigera is our President of Academic Senate. So everybody wants to make sure that they pay their respect to their honors, right? So right now, this is a way of showing our respect. And here we go. I wish I can have them rehearsal before they come up, right? So that'd be great. So thank you very much, Michael. And then who else is left? John Cho, come on in. He's the man. We need to please give him a round of applause, please. So education takes the utmost importance in our culture and religion. So you'll see that diversity is about inclusion, and we are doing it through education. So we want to make sure that we share that. Thank you very much. Give him again round of applause for Ron Cho. Come on in. I don't know your name, but why don't you come and do you have any? Okay, great. That's it. Here we go. What is your name?
My name is David Mendoza.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It actually feels pretty good.
Yes, it does. It doesn't feel hot, right? So again, as a part of the community, here we want to give you a token of appreciation as well. So here we go. Thank you. Yes. Again, come on up, please. Again, tell me who you are.
I'm Alma Martinez. I work in the City Office of Community Affairs, and I represent immigrant communities and Latinos.
Great. Thank you for being here. How does it feel?
It's an honor. We're here representing the mayor, and we think that it's really awesome that the Sikhism community sees us all as equal. So this is a very humbling and honorable experience. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we've already given her the book, so just want to make sure that we have our sisters and mothers also represented on this stage. So again, this concludes our 30-minute segment on Sikhism. Thank you very much. So thank you very much. And then anything you want to say, Mr. Masab?
Hello. Thank you very much, everybody, for giving us a very patient hearing about up to 30 minutes. I thank on behalf of Sikh Council of Central California for your help to do all this exercise. Thank you very much. Bole so nihal. Sri Akal.
Thank you very much, and thank you to Jakarta Movement, thank you to Sikh Council of Central California, thank you to Gurdeep Shergill, who's here covering our event. He's our Fresno City alum. He graduated in 2002, somewhere around that, almost 2001. So he is in the teaching field, so you guys can see that. So again, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Gurdeep.
Yes, thank you very much. Take care.